Well, hey there, welcome to day number 9. Now, I hope yesterday you achieved your result and you kept your time log. Now, I want you to do that again today, right? Because we're really going to get clear on where you're allocating certain parts of your day, and it's going to change your relationship with time. Now, today, to continue this conversation to time, we're going to talk about something that I think is massively important. Here's the deal you got to understand. Time isn't the constrictor. Time isn't the problem. How you interact with time is the problem. If you're not as productive as you like, that's because your relationship with time is a problem. If you aren't achieving all the results that you want, you feel like you don't have time to do the big things that you want in your life, that's not time's fault, it's your fault and the way that you're interacting with time. See, the largest problem that most people have is how they talk about time. So I want you to ask yourself this question: how do you talk about time? See, here's what a lot of us say, right? A lot of us have language that's sort of inherently negative when it comes to time. And it's not necessarily your fault. It's all throughout pop culture. It's in every movie we watch. It's in all the songs that we listen to. And frankly, it was probably in the homes in which we were raised. And the deal is, we talk about time in this really sort of messed up way. So I want you to consider this. When do you complain about time? How often do you complain about time? How often, and I'm going to put a slide up to kind of go through some of these, okay? So how often do you use phrases like this? Oh, I wish I had time, but, somebody asks you to do something, well, I want to, but I just don't have the time, right? Or how about this? Oh my gosh, why is there never enough time in my day? Or something like this. Somebody asks you to do something, maybe a favor, and you go, oh, sorry, I wish I could, but I just don't have any time. I have to go X, Y, Z. We rattle off, however many billion things we've made up in our mind that we have to accomplish. Or how about this? Oh, you know what? I am just so tired. I just can't, I've already got enough sleep. Right? We always say, hey, how'd you sleep? Are you well rested? Oh, I wish I could have had more sleep. These are all conversations with time, you guys, okay? How about this one? There's just not enough hours in the day for me to get everything done. I don't know how to fit it in, okay? Or what about this? Oh gosh, boss, man, person that's asking me to do something awesome. I can't. I'm sorry, I can't take it on. I just don't have the time for it right now. Think of how often we use phrases like this. In fact, every single day, without realizing it, we're using phrases like, oh, you know what, if I can find the time, or, oh, you know what, yeah, let me see if I can get to that thing. What are we saying? We're saying that time is constricted. We're saying that time has placed limitations on us. We're viewing time in our entire world through sort of this mindset of scarcity, right? There's only so many hours in the day. There's another one, right? Oh, I wish I could. There's only so many hours in the day. Oh, there's only so many hours that I can work. And we place all these constrictions and restrictions on ourselves. Now, here's what I want you to do for the result today, because this is going to be part of, you keep your time log, but this is what you need to do in order to become aware of how language is impacting you without you realizing it, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to consider this, okay? I want you to write down and get clear on how you're being controlled by time by doing the following. I want you to write down your 3 typical complaints about time that you use most often. So, a way to do this is pay attention today. When somebody asks you a question, you get an email and you want to respond with, oh, I just don't have the time, or, oh, let me see if I have time for that. Notice what you're saying, thinking, writing most often. Write those down today. What are your 3 most common complaints or interactions that you have with time in a negative manner, okay? Write them down. We'll talk more about them later this week. See you tomorrow.